Ah, sí, con mi. Sí, sí, nos está grabando. ¿Yo puedo sacar
Okay.
una foto ya desde ahora porque después me olvido?
Yes,
Yes,
of
Y los
course.
que comparten sala de video con nivel 3, no tengo ni una foto de nivel 3, así que si me hacen acordar, a ver, Sandra está en nivel 3 y nadie
Sí.
más. O sea, Sandra o Sandra, haceme
Bueno,
acordar.
ok.
Eh, Se peinan, qué sé yo, algo
Hay
así.
que peinarse.
No,
Yeah, man.
ríanse, qué sé yo.
we have to
Pongo,
smile. I
claro.
smile.
I did
Please try
makeup
to show
today.
that I'm not torturing nobody to be here.
Oh, of course.
Because there are some photos that I need to take from time to time just to show
Mhm.
our work, and I forgot about those easy things that are simple but necessary. Well, hello
Yes.
everybody. We
So,
are recording the video so that the people who are not here maybe can revise the class or take down notes. Anyway, I sent you some files for you to watch or to revise some topics that are within the class. For
yes.
today, I have prepared something connected to superstitions around the world. In level 3, we are talking about superstitions as well, but connected to birds, for example. And here we have a wide variety of superstitions connected to mirrors, could it be? Cats,
That's
the
Girls,
broom, and the wife before the wedding, and so on. So, is there anyone who have been thinking, maybe you have been working on that
yes.
before the class?
Yes, a little.
Okay, Corina, what did you search for today?
For today, I was looking for sayings and superstitions, and I found it by such as Aichi palms. Aichi palms is a superstition, I think, because if I my palm is itching, I I am going to receive money.
Money. So every
Money.
time that you give what? A handkerchief, you receive money, you say?
Money. Yes.
Uh-huh.
If my palms is itching, yes.
And what's the meaning of itching?
Me pica, picazón. Está
Ah,
picando.
itches.
Itching.
Ah,
Yes.
I got lost,
Sorry.
itches.
Yes.
I was
ah,
thinking about a handkerchief, like a cheese,
Ah,
a
ah,
napkin.
maybe too.
You see,
Maybe
a
too.
napkin. And then you said, itching. What's the meaning of that?
Yeah, no.
I
but
was
I
about to ask Grace. Hello, Grace. Please, Grace, what's the
Hello.
meaning of that?
it,
No,
it
I
depends.
thought I thought she refers to itching.
Itching. Ah,
Yeah,
maybe.
but it wasn't. No, it
No,
wasn't.
no, no, it was not that. Well, I will write it down for you because later we can make a kind of collection of things, of superstitions. You know that I'm a Christian person, so I don't believe at all about superstitions. But
yes,
anyway, I respect everybody's thoughts and
yes,
feelings connected to this, and it is a serious topic if you do believe on this. Okay, so yes, you're right. When, for example, if your left hand itches, something happened.
ah,
If you
yes,
Yes.
no, Is
Yes,
that
it
right?
depends. Yes, it depends in what hand each is you give or receive money.
That's right. I think
Yes.
it's I don't know if the left hand if the left hand itches, you need to give money.
Yes.
Or not give, but
Yes, I am
you
not
will
sure.
spend a lot of
I
money.
am not
Yes.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I don't.
So that superstition, you're right, Corina. Yes, I remember about that. So it means
Another,
something.
I don't know what means one another man hand. I suppose the left is to receive and the right is to pay.
I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not sure.
Because of the heart, maybe.
I suppose, yes.
And it is said that when you when you feel that itching,
Yes.
you are supposed not to scratch it. If you
Yes.
scratch it, you don't receive.
So,
No,
yes,
scratch it.
don't,
If
yes,
you don't receive anything at all.
yes,
All right, great.
yes, don't touch.
Don't touch it and maybe put it on your pocket or something because I think you need to hide it or
Yes,
something like that.
that's it.
Complex.
Yes. In the same sense, when I knock on my elbow, my codo,
When
in
you
my right elbow is the bad luck.
Yes.
Bad luck. And I must to knock it. But
you shouldn't touch it as well. You shouldn't touch it,
yes,
maybe.
yes.
Mhm.
And if
I
I knock
thought
in
it
my
was
right, my left elbow, I don't touch it.
you don't touch it. And I think you should receive something because of that.
Yes, it's a surprise. It's a surprise. A good surprise.
I hope it would be a nice surprise, not a
Yes,
bad one.
yes.
And
Not
don't you think all superstitions are nonsense? Because well,
Yes.
I were
I agree.
I didn't understand the topic for today, and I was looking for not for superstition, but for myths from
Myths.
birth and what and all of that. But I think that after a superstition, there have to be something we can say, oh yes, it's okay. That is for that reason, for example, no?
Yes, because people are trying to explain their world. That is why we have superstitions or myths. And those are kind of explanations that people had many, many years ago, and we still keep on with that traditions. I think they are a kind of explanations, not a reasonable maybe or a sensible explanation, but yes,
But
they
when you repeat something, it's because something happened before. For example, I don't know. For example, the storks. It's not a superstition, but why we believe that storks, no, get children. That's not a superstition, but I think
what's the meaning of a stork?
cigüeña, no?
That's it. It's
that is an explanation.
I think it's not a superstition that.
It's not a superstition.
no, believe it or not,
It's an explanation for children when
No.
they
The
story.
babies came from
No, but Sandra is saying that it's not a superstition.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's not a
No,
superstition.
no. Sandra
No,
has
because
just said that.
the story comes from a confusion, suppose, between two birds, and because of the mythology.
I didn't know the core
Yes.
of this story.
So, for this reason, I say that superstition has to have a real support. No?
Yes, but sometimes we can find a fact
A reason, something.
the story,
Yes.
but sometimes no, it's not like that. For example, I bring for today a superstition which is related to brooms and walls. Sorry, María Elena.
Hola.
Ay, justo, María Elena, te cerré
Sí.
porque no sé qué estaba diciendo.
Bueno,
Just in case. I was searching for this class and I found a superstition which uses zero conditional as a fact. But we know, or everybody as adults say, let's say, know that is not a fact, but zero conditional usually talk about facts. Okay, well, and is there anyone who wants to share some superstitions or?
well,
I have
another
one. I don't
I-
know if you have. Please, can I?
Yes, I'm here.
I think about that. If you pass under a ladder, you will never get married.
That's right. That is a superstition that we know. That is not true because I have all my life been going through.
Yes, in my
I
case
don't know.
too.
I don't know if it is a superstition, but there is a theater play that name is called Jettatore by Gregorio de la Ferrere.
Jettatore, yes.
The movie, it's a 1945's movie. And it's really funny as well. Yes, and it's a play. Yes, it was really funny, the play as well. I read it.
Yes.
It was amazing.
I remember my English class, but I remember all of you last Sunday because we went to my nephew's house because it was 19 September, a birthday of the boy. And the Monday 30, it will be the birthday of the girl. But it wasn't Sunday, 29. And the mother prepares two cakes, one for the candles, 19, and the other with 14. And the girl, 14, no, it's not today, it's bad luck.
Yes.
If I did before tomorrow, no, it's
we shouldn't celebrate before.
No.
Time.
And the mother, it's the same, no problem. No, and the girl said, no, tomorrow.
No, yes.
And it was on Monday with their friends.
Yes, I think so,
With
yes.
their friends.
But now,
that is a tradition
Many
as
people.
no, yes, but nowadays some people celebrate the birthday before, no? And
Before, yes. No.
yes, before, and they celebrate the not birthday. You celebrate the not birthday. You
you're right. The non-birthday party. And Sarah, yes, go ahead.
Yes, no, I remember another one when the ear get red and it's too hot, and get hot, no, someone has to talk about you.
So when the
It depends.
ear
It depends. Also, it
itches or
depends
gets
if the
gets
left or the
cold.
right ear.
Yeah.
You
Good
are
or not?
right. You know, Sarah, I will take down notes about that because you are right. That can help us to talk about our topic for today. And do you believe in that, Sarah?
No. No,
Okay.
for me it's not so. No, not so right. I don't believe in it. But perhaps it's maybe that someone are talking about ourselves.
Somebody is talking about you. But you know that I'm not sure if is there any problem with your right ear or your left. I think there is no difference. Don't you think?
No, yes, it's no different for me. For me, it's
If your
the same.
ear gets maybe gets red.
It is said that if it is the left one, somebody's talking about you in a bad mood. And if it is the right one, someone is telling things, remembering things, talking things good about you.
Maybe I am not sure of that.
It is said. It
right
is
or the
said.
left one.
Okay, but it is said. It is not an absolute truth.
No, of course not.
Se dice. It is said. Por eso digo yo,
Yes.
It is said.
So again, we are mentioning parts of our body related to a fact. It itches you, or it gets red, or it gets warmer, or something, and something happens at that moment.
If you cross under the ladder, you have bad luck.
Bad luck. Pero vieron cuando recién lo hicieron, creo que fue Nidia, lo planeó en primer condicional, por ejemplo, si pensamos en gramática. Y recién cuando estábamos conversando esto de los hechos, que más que nada el condicional cero es sobre elementos de la física, elementos de la naturaleza, ¿sí? Pero también se aplica algunas veces a estas supersticiones o en algunos proverbios. Pasa eso, usas presente y presente, como lo marcó Héctor recién, ¿sí? Nidia, go ahead.
One more of this is about if your left hand, I don't know which one is right, but if your left hand is hitting, you will receive you receive money. And if your right hand is hitting, you may pay a debt.
So again, you should pay your debts. Okay. Well, and there are more, but we are just revising some things. Is there any message for us? Juan, did you find out any song for us today?
Yes,
or no?
I found two songs, and one of this song is by Sheikh Beck. Is Ain't Superstition, and it's with the lyric in the screen, in the video.
Oh, perfect. Because I couldn't find out. Let me check the sound.
I share with you in the chat.
Yes, I'm sharing with you.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. is called. Hello? Oh,
In English,
are you
the,
here?
the other famous is in Spanish is touch wood, toca madera, by Serrat.
Sí.
Yes, yes, nice.
God, how beautiful song, super power song. I
Yes.
need this.
And with the
How
lyrics.
beautiful. Juan, perfect. You changed my mood, definitely. Well, so,
Is it in WhatsApp?
No,
Is
it's in
it
the chat
What's up?
in this room.
¿Cómo? Ah, y no lo puedo. I'm sorry, talking in
Yes,
Spanish.
I can share in
Could
the
you,
chat.
yeah, could you be so kind
Share.
to send it to our
Yes.
group?
Now it's there.
Thank
Now it's there.
you.
You're welcome.
Perfect. So, share if you can with the group. I will share it in our Google Classroom group so that we can check the song if you like it. Because it's a nice.
Oh, come on, really?
Yes.
Sorry.
You can provide more examples if you want through our group of WhatsApp or through our Google Classroom space. And it's nice to receive some memes, jokes, or whatever that you want to share, okay? Because we mentioned a song the previous term. It was about Stevie Wonder, I think.
Stevie Wonder, Superstition.
Yes, and you have many versions of that, which is a beautiful song. But anyway, we can move to other artists so that we can share with you as well. Well, and we also have some proverbs to share. Is there any proverb that you remember, for example?
Not remember. Could be. Yes.
For example,
For example, if you, I don't know, if you go to bed with a child, you'll wake up.
You have to get up sweat.
Wait.
So if you go to bed with a child, with a kid, you get wet, you get wet.
Wet, yes.
Well,
if I remember another one, when dogs are barking, they didn't bite.
So,
they say,
if a dog barks, barks,
don't bite. Or doesn't bite.
No?
Doesn't, that's right.
It doesn't bite. Claro.
It
Doesn't bite.
Okay, as you can see, we have many examples with zero conditional. You can use first conditional here. As Hector has just said, yes, we can also say it as a possibility because if, which is a main clause, if clause and the main clause, you have two parts of the same sentence, but here we are checking simple present. Entonces, al principio de la oración, donde tengas if, vas a poner presente simple, y del otro lado de la cláusula, porque está como separadita en dos cláusulas, presente simple también. Entonces, muchas veces, todo lo que es hechos de toco acá esta perilla y se prende el celular, bueno, todos esos hechos que pueden ser también cosas de laboratorio, cosas de la naturaleza, la vas a utilizar el condicional cero. Y para lo que es posibilidades, vas a utilizar primer condicional, que es el que expresó Héctor, pero también algo Nidia creo que dijo. Lo tomábamos como the first conditional. Surgió un ejemplo acá. If you walk, voy a tomar alguno de los que hicieron de supersticiones. If you walk under a ladder, you,
You will.
claro, y lo puedo abreviar también. You'll
Yes.
have bad luck, for example, or you won't get
You won't.
married, okay?
It's the same.
Yes.
The same.
A ver, I have another one. A ver,
Tengo uno buenísimo. I
Okay,
have
go
one.
ahead.
If you, bueno, tengo una hoja entera, dos. If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
Yes, you'll get burned. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Sí, casi seguro, ¿no?
Yeah.
Almost sure, almost sure. If you don't handle it with care. Okay, so if you,
If you play with fire, you mentioned that,
yes,
don't you?
do you want eso?
You'll get burned.
Burned, yeah,
You'll burn.
burned.
well,
Okay.
another one is every cloud has a silver
Lining.
Lining. Okay.
Sí.
What's the meaning of that? It would be a positive way of facing in life.
Yes, it's a positive way of seeing something.
Okay, I see everything dark nowadays. That is why I couldn't get if it was positive or negative. My God.
For me, it's positive.
It's positive.
For
Well,
example, is seeing the half glass, ¿cómo se dice? Lleno.
you mean
Full.
Yes, it's
the glass
Empty.
half full.
o sea, el vaso lleno, the glass, the whole, it's better. I always say, it's better to see a half glass, that to see an empty glass.
Yeah. If you just look at the bad things, it won't be profitable or you won't feel fine. It's to have a positive way of facing life. Yes. Okay.
I have one, but it's long.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
we have
wait.
time. Tell me.
You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. This I have in my cellular, my WhatsApp estado.
Cell phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Well, there are some
There is
things
another
that
one. I take note. Come rain or shine. For example.
or shine.
Cae, o sea, de todos modos, in all ways, when we have to do something, we say when it rains or it's shining.
So it doesn't matter what are the difficulties or what the difficulties are.
Yes.
You should do things anyway.
Yes.
No
matter rains or shine.
Rains or shines.
Shining, or the weather. It doesn't matter the weather.
Well, apart from Proverbs, I have here another superstition. Do you believe in that? Have a look at this. Disgusting.
We can even use the zero conditional to talk about superstitions.
The groom.
Yes.
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 Friday
Right
for the
before
wedding.
the wedding.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
It's bad luck if the groom sees the bride before the wedding. The
Yes.
same thing happens
Yes.
here.
It's
Oh.
So I think it's bad luck in this case.
bad luck.
Well, but anyway, we were talking about different superstitions and proverbs. Yes, go ahead.
May I say one?
Yes, of course.
Yes, when a black cat crossing your path is bad luck.
No, I don't
So,
see
if you see a black cat crossing
Your-
near you,
A black cat crossing your path is bad luck.
it's
Ah,
bad
yes.
luck. Yes, you are right, Maria Elena. There are many people who are afraid of black cats.
No, please, no, they are so cute. No.
Well, but anyway, in this
What cat?
time, in October,
Yes.
people
Yes,
who
exactly.
has
Yes.
pets should
Yes.
keep with them. You know that
Yes.
there are many people who
Celebrate Halloween. Yes, of course.
I'm not sure that they are celebrating anything, but they take or they rob or they steal some black cats.
Crossing.
Yes, Adri?
Yes, I want to read Groucho Thomas answer this superstition. He said, a black cat crossing your path signifies that the animal is going somewhere.
Yeah.
Very good, Adri. You have the right answer.
Okay, very good.
I agree with you and
Very-
with Groucho Marx.
Yes, very rational.
Yes.
Very right. Well, yes, you need to be sensitive, of course, but sensible as well. Okay, so you should pay attention to things and be reasonable. Cuando hablamos de razonable, sensible, acuérdense de razonable, de la parte de la razón. ¿Sí? Y sensitive,
The other
it's
way.
connected to emotions and feelings. We are in a society which that needs more emotional intelligence, yes, but without leaving or putting aside our reason as well. Well, did you work anytime with emotional intelligence?
No. No.
No?
Do you know this week I went to the International Day of Grown-Up People, and
Yes. Was the first.
Engineer gave a chat about artificial intelligence, and it was very, very interesting.
Artificial intelligence is one of the, but not emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence, yes, but you mentioned
Yes, and it's scary. Because yes, because he spoke about the evolution of the technology during the last 20 years and how it could grow in the future. Because he spoke about the robots and how they can make things without the help of the human people.
Yes, human.
Yes, they can evolve
Yeah.
and
for
create
themselves.
themselves.
Yes, a bit scary, Julieta.
Yes,
It's
of
you.
course. No, I mean that we need to have regulations anywhere.
Yes, but
Need regulations
yes,
for
but
that.
everything human beings do, then something change
Uh-huh.
or
Okay.
not.
And yes, it's important to go to, I don't know, to TED Talks or to read about that. It's important to know that technology is changing so fast that we can't see all the changes all at once. So yes, for sure. Good
I
for
choose.
you, Sandra, that you received that kind of workshop.
I did at first I didn't want to go, but the retirement center where I go to practice gym sent me in representation. And I
Because
had
you're
to
the
go.
president there, the
No,
headmaster.
no, but it was really interesting. Yes, yes.
How nice. And everything for free because you
Yes,
did
of
it.
course. And today there was another, I don't know how to say, another meeting. But well, I'm not at home. I'm in Montermos.
Yes, of course. Yes, you told us last Tuesday.
I'm here.
Yes, I choose that topic for I had to make that topic. I choose it of next month. This topic precisely, and so I have to study something about it. But I heard many things about, but I
Sarah,
have to
you are
study.
mentioning about intelligence, artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence, yes, yes. So,
nice.
Sandra, if you can send me in the chat what that engineer chat, I always be grateful for you.
I try.
I appreciate. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, because for the next time, I choose it because I am very interested in that topic. But I think that it's very, for me, it's very a little or more dangerous thing. But
Yes, we don't
if you
as
want,
I can say something.
for example, I asked the intelligence and say to her, for example, speak about something with my mind, for example. If I ask her, well, she answers me like me and with my voice. So I think it's very dangerous.
That is why actors and actresses are
Yes,
revising that and they need
yes, of course.
regulations because if not, they won't work anymore. And Juan, you're about.
I think no. I think it's very interesting the artificial intelligence subject, but more interesting is emotional intelligence subject that is not very common to be treated in the school or even with us, and we are very distracted with artificial intelligence and not very focused in our emotional intelligence, because
Okay,
this
you know that
this kind of
I
thing
would
will
like
be
to tell you and
a
to
very
say that
huge
we
problem
are
for
dealing with
everybody.
that at school, at the
Yes.
secondary school that I
Yes.
go every Tuesday. And I would like to mention that emotional intelligence is nowadays real a fact at schools. For example, if you feel angry, please read me. And we have a jar with all kind of suggestions in red if you feel angry. So first of all, you need to identify what is your feeling, and that is a whole task for every student. And then when you identify your feeling, now what do you do with that? You slap your classmate, you push it, you push him,
will fight.
You swear, you shout. What do you do with that? Well, maybe a hug. Maybe you need to listen to music. Maybe you need to breathe.
Yes, or run, or doing something drastic, or
maybe we have to take
for me,
an
it's more
advice
important
for a partner or for a friend.
For me, it's actually more important for us that the artificial intelligence.
But maybe we can talk about everything.
Yes. No. It's okay. It's okay. But
maybe it's not one topic more important than the other. But
no. But at the same time, I think we are distracted too much with artificial intelligence, and we have many problems with emotional intelligence that we never talk about. And in school, in the high school, on the primary school, nobody is teaching about emotional intelligence. And there is a big problem for the future, for everything, to choose a friend, to choose a couple, to choose your work or your vocation or whatever. Nobody is talking about this subject very seriously. We are distracted with many other things.
Yes, maybe
we
with
have
content.
to manage both at the same level if we can.
With language, with vocabulary, with grammar, and we are a bit distracted with feelings and people and how do they feel after COVID pandemic, which was really a heavy thing to undergone in this society, okay? And is there any other point of view or maybe someone?
No, I think it's really many people of all the age are confused about his emotions, don't understand when they are sad or they are angry, and confuse your emotions. Very people, in all the age.
It's
and
very
Corina, when you feel sad or when you feel happy and you paint, for example, is it a hobby?
And I can to tell of that. I can with my sons, with my friends, with my brother. I ever always the time we could to tell of this theme. Yes, it's very important.
Your
It's not
different
easy.
moods are
It's not
reflected.
easy.
The different moods are reflected in painting because my sister paints, and she had different etapas. Different
stages.
Stages.
It depends.
He had a blue, many draws in blue, or many paintings with strange objects, and all of that, or each one reflects a different mood.
Yes, of course. No.
The greatest painters, when we see some ¿cómo es cuadro? Painting. Well, when we see and we know his
story.
It's reflecting in that picture.
Well, it's a
and
way
the history and the what happened during that era. Those years.
Yes, but it's a
the pictures.
Take out all your feelings. You
also yes.
That is why artists work with feelings and emotions.
Yes, and you don't need to ask why do I feel today. artificial intelligence.
Well, that's another thing.
So even though artificial intelligence can create poetry, it's not the same as human beings' poetry.
No.
Yeah. But
Because they can create robots or machines can create music.
Yes,
they can
but
create,
it's not the same.
It's not the same as human beings.
Human being is a thing.
Even though paintings, they are painting. There are some machines which are painting. Well, and Roberto, hello.
Yes, hello. Good afternoon. Sorry for my delay. Well, my opinion is I don't know what about this in artificial intelligence, but I can I couldn't know which is the objective of the artificial intelligence. If it is the replace the human being, I refuse. I don't like at all. But as I don't know the scope of the intelligent artificial. I can speak knowing the funds, the fundaments of this program, of this proposal. I don't know how to call him.
Yes,
how
I
to
can
call
imagine
it.
that
But
it would
I don't accept. I refuse all the mechanism, all the robots that the objective is to replace the human beings. I don't like at all.
Yes, that is
Perhaps
why you like art and theater and singing.
Yes. I don't accept no method or no medium or no media to replace the human beings. The human being is
I'm
human.
not afraid of that because,
because
first of all, I don't know everything about artificial intelligence, but I do believe in human beings. So I need to have a little hope on human beings. If not, I think
I don't like at all to speak speak to a machine. I like to speak to other human beings. It's simple. It's a simple. It's a question. It's a simple question.
About that. If not, I wouldn't be a teacher. I need to remain my faith in human beings. But anyway, it's a difficult topic because it's too dangerous, as Sandra just said.
Yes.
It's for me, it's a new tool. No?
Yes, for example.
Yes, but it's not to replace the human being.
But for
like
example,
all tools that we have, all technology is a tool. You can use it like a tool, no more than this.
But we will see.
A tool, you can use it for the good or for the bad.
Like a hammer. Like a hammer.
Yeah.
Like
a hammer.
Because, if
can
you,
use
for example, I have to see a half glass, the half glass, because, for example, I am alone. For example, I gave my own example. For example, I am alone, and so I can speak, I can talk with a human or a boy or a man, an intelligent, an artificial intelligence, and I can speak and I talk with someone, with someone.
But you have just mentioned that all the answers were very alike from yourself.
So, but we can
so you're talking to yourself.
Yes. For example, I'm not agree with it also, because I said that it's very dangerous. For example, a pupil that have to take a homework. So, Mr. Teacher, intelligent teacher, can you tell me how to do that? For example, that exercises or whatever what, for example. So
Yes, but
it's
we were
quite
talking.
dangerous. It's dangerous.
We were talking
Like
about.
Google. It's like Google, but it's worse than Google. O sea, es peor in other sense, ¿no?
Yes, of course,
Well, and
because we were talking
I
about.
don't get.
we were talking about different things. And Maria Elena, did you want to add anything, or Grace?
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I think that it will be a great help for medicine too. Because the other day I saw a doctor that was working with the computer and I asked him, how does it help you? I gave this intelligence artificial an order and he explained me everything. So I think that in different ways will help.
Yeah.
It can
Yes.
help. You say
Yeah.
that it can help.
Yes.
And Grace?
So let's see. Let's think together. Okay. Let's think together. At the very beginning, that is many years ago, not just now. All technology. Nowadays we can say robots, but was created, let's say created, to help human beings, right?
Yes.
Okay. When I was in Japan, and a little robot like this, Haig, was at the entrance of a supermarket and asked me, "What do you want?" in English. What can I Can I help you? Can I help you, ma'am? I was astonished. That was I don't know, 6 years ago. I don't know. And I said, yes, I'm trying to find, I don't know, anything. And he says, okay. And in a screen here in its body, here, there was a screen and it says floor number 6. Yes? And he bows me. He bows me like this.
Yes, he was
Yes.
Japanese. Yes.
Yes, in Japan, in Tokyo.
Yes.
And he said, and it's, I don't know if it says he or she. It says, welcome like this. And that's a personal experience. Last week, in a news report, I listened, I heard, I noticed that in the United States, there's a school of robots teaching robots. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yes.
Okay. In China, it is the same. There are robots everywhere that help human beings. That was my experience too.
And today I saw a report about some cars, automatic cars.
Yes. Without driver.
Driving.
Yes.
And there weren't any drivers.
No drivers.
They had a kind of problem and they stuck in the middle of the traffic jam.
Yes.
So,
oh my God.
as our, ¿cómo se llama nuestra compañera que dijo lo del vaso?
Sara.
¿Cómo? Sorry? Sara. As Sara said, everything in life, let's say everything in life has an empty place and a full place. Everything has pros and cons. as you said, robots or the new technologies, let's amplify it, could be helpful or dangerous. It depends on the way you use it, right? Okay. Anything else? Nothing else. Me voy, cierro el... No me voy, cierro el micrófono.
But what is your opinion about emotional intelligence? Is it important for you, for your life? Do you use any kind of, I don't know, mindfulness or anything to help you?
I prefer the psychology.
For everybody, or the question for...
Yes.
Well, people, we can help each other in those moments.
No, because it's divided, no, with psychology. And when you use technology, you don't know where they wrote your information.
Yes, it's a nice topic to search for. Well, and so we are revising some kind of proverbs as well. Maybe that we used to listen to when we were younger, maybe, and some kind of superstitions just to check this zero conditional as well. Well, and we will split in different groups because we will check if you have any questions, any doubts, any, I don't know, topics that you have prepared, and we will split in a minute.
Okay. Before that, I have a proverb that is absolutely right for this. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. As long as we human beings has power, we are free from robots.
Yes.
Because we have to teach them. Just a joking, okay.
Okay, I agree with you. Well, let's split and discuss with our group, okay?
Okay.
See you in a few minutes. Deliver to your classroom. Okay? Apa. Estamos grabando. So, again, we need to know that on October the 11th, we have holidays. No hay classes. No classes on October the 11th. So we will have two topics at the same time for next class. Some jokes or memes for next class, which is October the 18th, and a short story that I will give you the link for you to listen or to read. Okay? So here you have the story, and I will share with you the gift of Maggie, which has a moral or some values to talk about. And then on November the 15th, we will have a free class where you can share the topic that you want. So feel free to prepare a speech, a monologue if you want, to talk about anything you want. But bear in mind that you will have a final task, a project to deliver on November the 22nd. You know that if you send your video, your audio, your photos on November the 22nd, it would be a mess for me to share all the videos at the same time. So it would be great if you prepared your material, your things, your topics on November the 15th. Don't you think? I think it's better.
Yes.
Well, that is why in every class, I mention about the final task, because we won't have any final exam, but this is a kind of test for you to hand in, okay? So try that your projects will be, creative, and you can use whether the topics that I share with you or any other topics, because maybe you don't feel, comfortable with the topics that I have chosen for you. So you can choose, you can choose any other topic.
Okay.
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 Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. I have a message here, Tom. So we can hand the final work before. Yes, you can hand and you should hand in before 11 the 22nd. So please try to send me your video beforehand. As you can share it or download it there with Google Classroom space or in our space in WhatsApp group, okay?
Okay.
The same as the jokes or the memes or the scenes, comics that you want to share for next class. Maybe you have the I don't know, any kind of joke written. You can take photos and send me through WhatsApp or through the Google Classroom space, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So we were dealing with many things today, and we have changed the topic just all of the sudden because of the intelligence and the artificial and the emotional intelligence. It was really an amazing class because of you, because you participate in all this. So thank you, and I appreciate all your effort to be here, because it was amazing today. You were talking a lot, okay? So thank you so much.
Julieta,
Thank you.
Julieta, your stuff all okay?
My stuff?
Yes,
Yeah,
my stuff is my husband.
STUFF. Your stuff. Okay.
My stuffs
Okay.
are okay, and my
Okay.
husband as well. So
Very good news. Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes, everything fine. Thank you so much. Well, but remember that we don't work with grammar points here, but here today we were mentioning one of the grammar topics, and that you can include any examples that you want to share. I will share with you some things that you have been mentioning in the other rooms, because I was entering and leaving the rooms all the time. Ding, 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 ding.
Julieta, the photograph.
I have already taken a photo, but if you want, I want to.
You told me that I have to advise you.
But try to let
on
me know on the other group, level 3, because I have taken a photo here. But anyway, I can take another photo.
No, but
oh my God! I was with my mouth open. I will share with you just for you to have fun.
Don't forget the makeup. Don't forget the makeup, girls.
I'm sorry. I'm not wearing makeup, but anyway, next class I will put on my makeup.
No, I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I think you said for this class.
My God, what is this? Grace. Esta sos vos, Grace. Esta sos vos.
Who is doing this?
¿Sos vos?
Grace.
Sí, soy
¿Qué
yo.
pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Ludmila.
Ludmila,
Ay,
me encanta.
Ludmila.
Espérate que me pongo.
Muy bien, Ludmila.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Te amo con todo mi corazón.
Yes.
Ah.
Ahora, how there is, what is
¿Pero por qué hay alguien que está transparente?
Porque debe ser el ghost.
It's a ghost.
Hay alguien que está
It's a
gosteando.
I don't appear.
Look at Héctor's
Con el lápiz
head.
en la boca, ¿qué pasa? ¿Y eso qué es?
No sé,
What is
Ludmi,
this?
pero me encanta esto.
You don't like.
Who is doing?
Pero no puede ser que salga transparente. Gracias, Ludmi.
And what is this? ¿Qué es eso?
Estaba buenísimo. Bueno, ahora
Was
les
nice. It's a nice classroom.
Very nice,
Was a
very
lie.
nice.
It was a lie.
I don't appear.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
Good
Ciao, ciao.
week for everybody.
Thank you. The same to you.
Happy
Thank
weekend,
you.
everybody.
Until
Be
next
happy,
Bye-bye.
be healthy.
Bye.